tell you something else to do. You come over here. It's gonna pop up people. Hey everybody. Okay, do you see the little where it says tag friends?
Yeah, right
Okay,
here.
click, yeah, or the blue thing. Okay, now click everybody's name where it says invite. Hit invite. We are getting ready. We're gonna do the giant blueberry baked pancake first, y'all. Katie is tagging everybody. Okay.
What do I do?
We're live. Okay, now you just swipe down. Down. At the top. Yeah, no, swipe. Nope. That. Yeah. There you go. Alright, so we have a few watching. That's good. Y'all say hey. I can't see on my phone, so I have my laptop over here. So I can see what's going on here. There we go. All right. We got Tina and Elizabeth watching right now. Good. Setting up to do this many recipes is not for the faint of heart, folks. But we're gonna get it done good. It's weird to watch it behind a little bit. Hey Tara, oh y'all look at these cute cups I got. Where are the other ones? Do you see them? Do you see them? We gotta put them up. It's okay, don't worry about it. There was like a set of 4 cups. They're plastic with these little lids, and they come with straws. This says eat, beach, sleep, repeat. And this one is just kind of cute, and that one's a little zigzag. They were, I don't remember how much they were, but I got them at Walmart today. Hey everybody! All right, we got Miss Randa and JJ and Tracy and Hope and Tracy. Oh, there they are. I don't know why it's showing multiple times. Todd. Okay, this is so exciting. 8. I want more than that to watch, but I know that people are busy. And hopefully they'll watch the replay. All right, I'm gonna give us a couple more minutes and I'll start at 3 o'clock. But what we're gonna do first is the giant blueberry baked pancake. Then we'll do Katie's, we're gonna do fruit salad after that. Okay, Katie's gonna show us how to do her fruit salad, and then we'll do the salads in a jar. While we're waiting, I'm gonna do this. Hey, if you go look in my office, there's some sheets of paper where I have your recipe printed off.
Okay.
If you wanna go grab it.
I'm gonna get the bowl first.
Yeah, that's the bowl. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Stephanie. Stephanie, you made it. Stephanie has been concerned she was going to miss it today, but I'm glad she found it. That's great. So who has watched the videos that I posted this morning? I did blender freezer waffles, the caramel apple bam, and the syrup. Did y'all watch any of those? And there's Gina. Hey, Gina. Curious to know. 12, we're up to 12, Katie. We're up to 12. Okay, yeah, there's your fruit salad. So we can make sure we do it the way that we told him we're gonna do it. Thank you. And Mary, oh, hey Mary, I've missed you so much. I feel like I need this in a better spot, but this is what we're gonna do for today. So can y'all tell me, has anyone been able to watch those videos from this morning? I'm gonna make those YouTube links public tomorrow and begin sharing those with my followers on my Facebook page. So I'm excited about that. Hi Jessica, y'all welcome Jessica. She won the Cooking with entry free to Cooking with Coach Amy through Cookie Crumb Fun and Katie the Ironheart Mama's Quarantine Kitchen giveaway that they had. They had a big finale last Monday night, and Jessica won. Congratulations, girl. Oh, Hope, I'm so glad. Todd, you watched it? Awesome. Y'all get extra points. Speaking of points, before I get started making the blueberry pancake, hey Stephanie, that's okay. You can watch them anytime. That's the beauty of Facebook, right? Speaking of points, I'm going to be doing giveaways every few days during Cooking with Coach Amy. Some you'll know what they're going to be, some you won't, but they're going to be kind of like a spirit giveaway or a random drawing. that kind of thing. So you don't have to do anything or earn points, but I really want to encourage you to take part of this special THM community in this Facebook group, Cooking with Coach Amy. So if I post something that you like, react to it. If you have a question about that recipe, ask, or mention if you've done it before, or if it's something you never would have thought to do, different things like that. So just some participation might get you a prize, okay? So y'all just be thinking about that. Jessica, that's okay. Take your time. No problem. Okay, so we are going to get started. Hey, Michelle. I think I've already said hey to Michelle. There are like 3 Michelles in this group. It's crazy. Okay, so we're going to do the Giant Blueberry Baked Pancake in the Trim Healthy Cookbook on page 261. Are y'all ready? So, Katie, let's go ahead and preheat the oven to 350. Move the chicken over. Got our supper chicken on the stove thawing out. So, I have a 9x13 that I'm going to use today, and I've already sprayed it using coconut oil spray. Okay, guys? Now, there are a lot of different ways that you can make this Giant Blueberry Pancake. You could do it in muffin tins. You could do it in a loaf, like 2 loaf pans. You could do it in, the brownie pan for Pampered Chef, where that has little squares. That's really cool to do. So anyway, lots of options. So the first thing that we're gonna do, I already measured out the old-fashioned oats. And we're gonna put it in the blender batter bowl. That's what I call it. Well, we'll just keep this for later, Katie. And we're gonna put it in our blender. Oh, it is, okay, good. And get this turned into a oat flour, not to be confused with oat fiber. You gonna do it for me? It's chop it. Okay, it's not really doing anything. We've got to put it on high, okay? Whole a little bit. If you want it to really be a pure flour, use your bullet that comes with your blender. So I like to kind of have it half-seas. Okay, so now what we're going to do is next add the cottage cheese. Now guys, Coach Amy does not quite have enough cottage cheese, but it's going to be okay. I'm going to supplement my cottage cheese with plain Greek yogurt. This is going to give us our protein in this recipe. We love this blueberry baked pancake, don't we, Katie? Mm-hmm. All right. I thought this was full, and I was wrong. So it'll be all right. Move this so y'all can see what in the world I'm doing. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna tell you what I was gonna do. Where's that cottage cheese, Kate? The container. So when you're purchasing cottage cheese, it is important to get the Daisy brand. It has less ingredients. The knockoff brand, generic brand, has a lot of fillers in it. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention if that's something that's important to you. Daisy cottage cheese, and we're using, this is the 4% milk fat, and so it's probably a good thing that I'm using half of this because I couldn't find the 2% at my store. So that's just something you can think about. But this only has cultured skim milk, cream, and salt. So, but definitely the Daisy brand, and you want the 2% low-fat cottage cheese. Okay, I don't want cottage cheese in my yogurt, so I'm gonna grab another thing. And we're just gonna fill it up to our 2-cup mark here. And fat-free plain Greek yogurt, it doesn't have any fat, it's fat-free. So this will be fine, especially since it's in a such a large recipe, it works out fine. Ooh, I always get stuff in my hair. All right, there you go. Elizabeth, what if you're non-dairy? Well, you would just have to find another protein source. You could add the collagen and stuff. I just don't know if you would be able to do it with, because this kind of helps with it not being dry. We'll have to look into that. Are you in the allergen-free group on Facebook. That is a great resource. There can be a lot of things found out there. You can ask that question in there, and I'm sure some mamas that are dairy-free could help you out. Okay. Okay, so we got the cottage cheese half yogurt because I didn't have enough. I need that measuring cup. All right, next we're gonna do egg whites. There are plenty of dairy-free protein sources out there though. You just have to get creative and do your research. You would probably have to have some special ingredients instead of it being no special ingredient. All right, egg whites. This is something my husband can't have because of all the eggs, but he's not the only person here. Woo! Little bubble. That's a funny noise. Okay, I'm gonna need a towel, babe. Now we're gonna do 6 teaspoons of super sweet. Super sweet is my preferred sweetener. Thank you, ma'am. Hey, Julie, I just saw your comment. All right, don't distract me, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Now we're gonna add our vanilla, and I use just pure vanilla extract from Walmart. I don't get the imitation, I get the pure. All right. And vanilla is expensive, so be careful that you're doing the right amount, because we don't want to waste any moolah. Right, Katie?
Yeah.
All right, and also our aluminum-free baking powder, 4 teaspoons of that. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, now we're gonna put the lid back on our blender and mix this up. Okay, at this point, here, Katie, you can take that. We are gonna take the blade out. I'm just gonna sit it in the trash can bowl. And we're gonna measure out our blueberries. These are fresh from my friend's yard. We have blueberry bushes, but she was sweet and brought us some. She doesn't know that we have blueberry bushes. And they were already washed and clean in my refrigerator, so that's what we're gonna use today. Very helpful. And we're just gonna pop them in here, and then I think I'm gonna pour them this time, and stir them in. This is a very simple thing that you can prep each week for a quick breakfast. It could even be a good snack. It could be a little dessert to finish off a fuel pull meal or an e-meal. I'm just gonna stir it up. Now, y'all remember in the beginning, I'd already sprayed this with coconut oil spray. I'll show it to that to y'all again. Coconut oil spray. All right, and we're just gonna pour it in. A lot of people have trouble with ease. If you don't have any allergies, this is a great one to do. And this is something that you could, it's a giant blueberry pancake, so you can use that syrup that I made today, or there's another syrup that's on plan, that's in the, of course, on plan because it's in the cookbook. So that's it, guys. We're gonna put this in the oven. You open it up for me? We'll be right back. All right, good girl. Katie, you don't need the blender for your recipe, do you, baby? Okay. That's it, guys. I'm going to put the timer on that. And Katie is going to set up for her recipe.
How long?
Oh, I'll do it over here. All right. 35 minutes. Does anybody have any questions? Okay. You gonna start bringing your stuff over here, sweetie?
Nope.
Okay, so this is the bowl that we have always put our fruit salad in. It is the fruit salad bowl. I'm gonna get on this side of you so that I can look at the computer.
Okay.
Jennifer, you're fast. Well, it doesn't take long. Are you late coming on or what? Explain yourself, girl. Yes, you can definitely use frozen blueberries. Absolutely. Oh, Katie, I have a cutting board. Do you need one of the small ones?
It doesn't really.
Yeah, grab you one of the small ones. It's okay. We're not in any rush. We're doing good. That was only 12 minutes in and we already got something in the oven. And do you see? That's something that I want y'all to see, guys. It doesn't take long. Now, yeah, I had all the ingredients out already, but it doesn't take long to mix up stuff like that. And this is making an entire pan. And, I mean, you just can't beat it. And I like to, once it's out and baked and cooled, I like to cut them into rectangle serving sizes. You could even do half serving sizes if it's going to go along with something else. And wrap it in parchment paper and put them neatly in a freezer gallon Ziploc bag and freeze them flat. And they're easy to pull out and heat up and have, you know, throughout your couple weeks or whatever. Oh, JJ's mixing it up with me. Well, we'll wait just a minute. It was easy. Oh, Tara, I'm so glad that y'all like it. Oh, somebody is wanting to get in. Let me add them real quick. Is this? Oh, that's my THM community. We're not gonna worry about that right now. Let me see if there's anybody else. There were several people that had not gotten into Cooking with Coach Amy, so I was very concerned about that, but I tried to do it all last night. All right, Katie, are you about ready?
Yep.
Okay, this is Katie, everybody, my daughter. She's 11, and if we are gonna have fruit salad at our house, Katie's the girl. How long have we been doing it that way?
Like 3 years.
3 or 4 years? Well, JJ said she just put her pan in the oven. So we'll give her just a second to get all this done. Let's see, Elizabeth, what is a serving size? About a little rectangle, like that. Maybe like the palm of your hand, maybe a little less than the palm of your hand, I guess. Yeah. Oh, they're all telling you, hey. That's so sweet. And in the caramel apple bam cake video, if you saw it, you don't know that I did this, but you helped me with that. Do you remember we videoed that? And so at the bottom of that video, like in the description, I give like tips and tricks and serving suggestions, and I put in there about your alopecia and everything. So Katie has alopecia areata, but lean down, sweetie. She's healing. Do y'all see all that hair? But a lot of people want to help. And so if you're ever interested, if you have something you would like to donate to, this is not a plug for you to do anything, but if you have a giving heart, the Children's Alopecia Project offers camps every year for children around the United States that they can go and meet other people that are kids and adults that are like them. Even Kevin the Bull, if y'all seen him on American Ninja Warrior, he has alopecia. He comes and visits. And then also, if you ever have really long hair and you want to cut it and donate it for wigs, Children with Hair Loss gives kids with alopecia or other hair loss, cancer. There are other things, telogen effluvium, that can affect children. And they get a free wig until they're 18, something like that. Yeah. So she's had,
They
how many?
moved it to 22.
Oh, it's 22, 21, 22. So how many have you had?
4, I think.
4. She's on her 4th wig. And they're cool. They come with the coolest little things. They are a sweet thing. All right, let's see. Oh, they said, JJ said she's ready. All right, so what are we going to do first, Katie?
2 cups of Greek yogurt.
2 cups of plain Greek yogurt. Is that what we have? Yes. She helped me write the recipe. This is just something we always just kind of came up with. And it is definitely a family favorite. We might not have quite enough. Do I need to get some more?
There's some right there.
I will grab it. I'll be your helper. I'll be your sous chef. Katie really likes to be in the kitchen with me, don't she?
Yep.
One of these days, I'm going to have to get the other girls in here. Miss Mary just put hers in the oven. I'm so excited that some of y'all are doing this with me. That is so fun.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Dawn, I cannot share the recipes. They are found in the cookbooks. They are copyrighted by the Trim Healthy Mama cookbooks. I did put that in the information. Now, the recipe for this salad is at the bottom of the master sheet, which was on my website, but I will be more than happy to share that with you guys when we're done with this live. I don't think I have put that inside the group. I apologize. But I will do that, Dawn. The recipe for this fruit salad. Yes, I will post that for sure. Okay.
Where's the super sweet?
Super sweet is right there, baby. Do you need to wipe your hands?
Yeah.
Here you guys. Dawn, I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to think about 40 different things, so got a little fuzzy. Stephanie, mine is going in the oven. I actually made this once before and really like it. Good job, Stephanie. I'm so glad. Oh, it needs a tablespoon. The capital T is a tablespoon. So we're going to do a tablespoon of super sweet. Yeah, there you go. Good girl. And if you want more or less, or you want to use a different sweetener, y'all do that. You don't have to do it. We are not those kind of people. Honey, I change recipes all the time. I sure do. And then what are we doing? A teaspoon of vanilla. We'll make a cute graphic, Dawn, for Katie's salad, fruit salad. We might even put her picture on it. Will that be cool, Katie? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, do you stir this up first? Okay, so we're gonna mix up the yogurt, vanilla, and sweetener, and then we might give it a little taste to make sure it's got enough sweetener.
Yep.
That sound good? Mm-hmm. And Katie has already chopped up a ton of strawberries. You can have as many strawberries as you want. And some apple and some grapes and some oranges. These are like cuties, actually. Let me clean all this up, y'all. And I'm gonna be honest, I am not a nutritionist or a dietitian, so I cannot tell you how many carbs are in this. But your children, it's good. Your husband and children can have as much of this pretty much as they want. But mamas in weight loss mode, just be mindful because all 4 of these are healthy carbs. And it is already anchored in plenty of protein with your Greek yogurt. So if you wanted to make this fuel pull, you would just do these steps and then add your strawberries. And you probably could add a little bit of blueberry if you wanted to because they're not as high on the glycemic level. So that's an option for us mamas that are trying to kind of watch what we're doing and watch our fuels. Yeah, Miss Mary, always gotta own it, that's right. So that's about, is that a cup or 2 cup container? Do you know?
I think it's just like 1.
Is that 1 cup?
1.5.
Does anybody know? This is a Pampered Chef bowl. I don't know how much it is. I guess I could measure it and figure it out.
Bananas.
Yeah, you can cut up those bananas. We like to put a good bit of bananas in there.
We didn't have any big ones.
Now this is good to eat fresh. Do we ever eat this left over? Do we ever have enough left over to have?
We have like 1 little bit that Lily always steals.
Does she? Here, I'll put that in the trash bowl. Lily does. Maybe we could add a little bit of lemon juice to help the color. So normally we eat this fresh. So whenever we get through, I'm probably going to send this outside to all the kids that are playing. Hey Lisa! How are you? She's not left-handed, the camera's backwards. This is my right hand. I don't know if I can see it. This is my left hand. I don't know. No, she's right-handed. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just weird how the camera does. Like, it's just kind of weird how it does it. You don't cut those in half?
Nope.
I would have cut them in half. All right, we got some green grapes going in. Okay. Now, what are we gonna do with this apple? Oh, we're just gonna cut it up like that? Okay. Chopping. Look at you. Would you like a bigger knife? Sure. Okay. You can make these apple pieces smaller, or you don't have to use them at all. Whatever you would like. Let's save a little bit of apple because I'm going to put that in my salad in a minute.
Okay.
Can we do that?
Yep.
Yep.
There's not a lot of room left.
There's not a lot of room left. You're doing great, girl. Miss Lisa is going to come to our house one day. Do you know that? She lives in Texas. She's going to the beach with me. All right. What do you need to toss this with? You going to use one of those?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think that's enough.
Yeah.
Don't you think? Okay. We'll use that for my salad in a minute. And now she's just tossing it in. It's so pretty and colorful. I love that she added the green grapes. I think it kind of makes it look even more fresh.
Yep.
And then she has a secret ingredient. And usually we don't remember it until we're sitting at the table and Wes goes, "Where's the coconut?" And you don't have to use the coconut, of course, but we like it. If you wanted to make it a crossover, you could add even more coconut flakes. We just do a little sprinkle. And you could also add nuts if you want to do it for your family. You might could just do a 1/4 cup. I think we have a 1/2 cup. Let me see what the serving is. Serving is 2 tablespoons. You could do a 1/4 cup. I think that would be good.
Can't open it.
Miss Julie said, and Tara said, this is a great way to clean out the refrigerator. Miss Julie said, I need a Katie helper in my kitchen. Miss Jessica said, that looks so yummy. I will have to get all the fruits and make it tomorrow. And Miss Randa, you know, Victoria's husband, Mr. Chris. Miss Randa is his mama. Got to try that salad. It looks so yummy. Let's tag Miss Selena. She's asking how she can watch.
It looks so good.
She was at a family reunion, I think she said. Let's see, unsweetened coconut. Yes, this is unsweetened coconut. Organic unsweetened coconut flakes. Let's get a spoon and taste it. Girl, you are so quick. You did that quick. We'll get some small cups and here you go. Let's try it. Perfect. The Greek yogurt does give it a little bit of tang. So you may like it with more sweetener, but it's good to me. I'll get a little bite. So good. All right, Katie's fruit salad. All right, you want to take it outside to everybody?
Yep.
All right, so what she's probably gonna do is grab some leftover yogurt bowls. So if y'all get the individual yogurts at Walmart, Too Good or whatever, then you can use those bowls, she showed them to you, to make little individual things, serving sizes for your children. Or for you, it kind of helps with portion control too. All right, let's see. Mr. Todd said that he did good. Oh, Miss Stephanie said that, I'm losing her spot. Miss Stephanie said, I'm going to new friends tonight for dinner. I asked them if I could bring fruit salad. Ha ha, thank you, Katie. Miss Dawn said, thank you. Not your Miss Dawn. She's in this group, but it's another Miss Dawn. Okay, we are going to move on now to prepping some salads for the week. So today's post was about being a weekend warrior and getting some things prepped. Now, I could have offered you all kinds of different options, but these were just the recipes that I settled on. So in the tip post, we had the blender freezer waffle and the caramel apple bam cake. And those, and also this giant pancake we have here. Those can go throughout the week as a snack and breakfast. You can alternate them. You could, if you have a rough day, like Thursday's a rough day, come home, have your giant blueberry pancake, a wonderful, I would love a steaming hot cup of coffee with that. You could use some of that basic pancake syrup. You could even use a little bit of Ready Whip on there and maybe a side of berries and just have a great, relaxing, easy peasy dinner. So let's see. I'm going to try to get things a little cleaned up here, guys. Put this in the trash bowl. And we are going to get ready to make these salads in a jar. So the first thing that I'm going to do, thank you, baby, is I'm going to chop up some salad. I already have some prepared. I have chopped up one entire heart of romaine and a few pieces. Maybe it was about I would guess a third of a head of iceberg lettuce is in here. That's just something that I had left over from our beach trip. Kate, oh never mind, I can reach it. So I'm just gonna chop this up while y'all, if you're gonna do this with me, while y'all get your stuff together too. I'm gonna chop this up and then I'll show y'all what else I have out here. Katie, if you don't mind, I need about 2, let's do 4 of the small containers with lids. The ones over here, the little tiny ones?
Yeah.
Do y'all, I love to use this little piece. I like the crunchiness of it. And y'all know that y'all can plant this? I've never done it, but I know that you can. In my heart, I would love to be the person that goes and does that. I probably just should tell a kid to go do it. Yes, thank you. Appreciate that. And I don't have a salad spinner. I was over at Jennifer's house the other day, and she was using her salad spinner. And I was like, I need one of those. I used to have one 100 years ago, but I don't have it anymore. Okay. Let me move a few things out of the way while everyone gets their stuff together. Let's see. Yes, Jennifer, whenever you talk about your fruit salad, I always think that you should try this. The tip post, you can search. There's actually a group topics button that says tip of the day at the top of the group, which if you get out of this live, you can see it. And you can click that, and every day, these 2 weeks, there will be tip. It'll say day 1 tip, day 2 tip, and it'll have tips for the kitchen, and then it'll have links to YouTube videos that go along with today's topic. Okay. It's too hot, yeah. Tracy, I might do that. That's more of the coaching realm, and I'm not coaching in this group. I'm cooking. So I might consider doing a little bit of something like that to show you my day, or you're welcome to follow me on 8 app and so you can see what I do. Oh, you already corrected yourself, bless your heart. That's fine. It's totally understandable. Okay, so let me get all my junk together. I have so much stuff over here that I have gotten together. So these are some different things that we're gonna do, lots of options. We're gonna make 4 salads, and I have some quinoa and brown rice that I'm gonna add to one, and then I have some of my little tuna pouches that we're gonna use. Have some lemon juice, some Parmesan cheese. I'm just gonna get all my stuff over here so that I can see it. I've already cut up some cucumbers that are fresh out of my garden. I have some black beans that I'm gonna use to make a salad. That's not something that we see a lot, salads. And so I'm excited to make one. I have not been having as many E's as I would like, or as many salads, and so I'm going to do my best to get that better in the coming weeks. I've gotten very busy with work and the children and schedules, and my in-laws are moving, and so there's just a lot going on over here. All right. Now I'm going to explain all of this to y'all. I know there's a lot of ingredients here, but don't fret. I promise I've got you. Okay, so what we're going to do, 2 of them we're going to do in the cute jars. I've never done this before. Never. So y'all are along for the ride. And then I'm going to do 2, because I wanted to give y'all options. I'm all about options. 2 little containers. I bought a huge pack of these containers Black Friday. It was $15. I don't even know. There had to have been 30 of these containers. Now, some of them are big like this, and the other half of them have like a divider right here, and they're really great. I actually used that one for my son's lunch at his little summer care. Okay, so let's see what I want to do first. Is everybody ready that's going to do this? Y'all give me some thumbs up. Let me get my head screwed on straight. All right, the first one I'm going to do is the E, salad in a jar, E. This is on page 188 in the Trim Healthy Cookbook. So yeah, all the 3 of these were in the Trim Healthy Cookbook. That's good. All right. All right, I'm just going to go for it. So we're going to do a teaspoon of MCT or olive oil. MCT oil, this is a coaching tip. MCT oil revs up your metabolism. It puts your body into what's called thermogenesis, and it just really gets your metabolism going, and you start burning calories like crazy. So it's also a very forgiving fat, so you can have it even a little bit more than you normally would in an E setting. I know she didn't take my towel. Sorry, I hate to look like a lost goose, but I was looking for my towel. I'd rather not have vanilla in my salad. I used to have a make and take jar, but I broke it, of course. So I just use these little mason jars. It works the same. And you can get these awesome plastic lids at Walmart too. You may already know all about that, but all right. So first thing up is a teaspoon of MCT, and it goes in the bottom. This is going to be so fun, y'all. I can't wait to do this. All right. Let me see. Oh, we're making 2 of these. I forgot. Making 2 E's. Because I'm going to use 1 black beans and mango, and the other one is going to have the rice and quinoa together. So we're going to do the same little dressing though. Todd, this is what I was talking to Dee Dee about today. Todd's wife Dee Dee is one of my one-on-one clients, and we were talking about salad dressings because a lot of times ladies, Trim Healthy Mamas, they think that they can do the sugar-free. Well, a lot of sugar-free products have sneaky artificial sweeteners. So look at your labels. Be sure that you're not getting bad information. Just because it says sugar-free does not mean it's on plan, okay? So if it has anything that rhymes with gross, you don't want it. Sucralose, that kind of thing. Dextrose, we don't want it. Maltodextrin is also bad news. All right, I'm making sure y'all didn't say anything else. Okay, now we're gonna do 3 tablespoons vinegar of your choice. And I'm just gonna do 1 because I don't like a ton of vinegar. I'm gonna do apple cider vinegar in 1, and I'm gonna get some balsamic out of my little pantry. Like I said, I'm only doing 1, you do you. If you like a lot, go for it. I know me, and I'm not gonna like a lot. I'm not gonna like 3 tablespoons of that. Sorry. Here we go. All right, and we're gonna put the balsamic in this one. Actually, Jennifer, you'll be proud of me. I got the balsamic vinaigrette dressing when we were at the beach out to eat. Okay, now the next thing that we're gonna do is add some stevia. This is pure stevia extract from Trim Healthy Mama. And it says 1.5 donk. Oh, that's gross. We need to take that out. I think Katie must have put that without realizing. Let me find my donk in here. speaking of the donk, this will be the first spirit prize. Who wants one of these cute little things? Guess what? They're not selling them right now. They're out of stock. So if you want one, you're going to get one mailed by me. I will, whoever does win, I will ask them if they have what the prize is, because I have plenty of little things for them to choose from. So if you already have one, then we'll pick something else. All right, we're going to do a couple of those in here. Are you okay, baby?
Yeah.
All right. Oops, that didn't get a full little scoopy scoop. I just love them. This is 1/32 of a teaspoon. So that's all you need. An ounce of pure stevia extract is like 10 bucks, I think. And you might think 10 bucks for an ounce of sweetener, y'all, it lasts forever because you're only using this much. So I use pure stevia extract and things like this salad dressing and some of my little sippers and drinks that I make. All right, now we're gonna do salt and pepper to taste. So I'm gonna do a couple little pinches. And you know what? All else fails when you get your salad out and it's not enough. Add some more. It's just salt and pepper, no big deal. All right, and we're gonna do a little pepper. I'm gonna stick this right here so I don't get it everywhere. Might do a little bit more. Okay, let's see. Did Miss Selena get on here? I meant to let, oh, she did, okay, good. I just saw her do something like or something. Okay, so that's our dressing. Now we're gonna do, it says third, yes, I can't see. 1/3 cup of diced cucumber or more as desired. Remember, cucumber is a non-starchy. You can eat as much as you want, no problem. But we'll go ahead and follow the rules. No, we're not, I want more. We'll do 2/3. Okay, cucumber. All right, now some juicy ripe tomato. I'm just gonna do that. Okay, spilled some. That's all right. This is gonna be so good. My middle daughter, Lily, she was like, "You're making those?" She saw the picture on the other page. Yes, she goes, "I'm gonna have to eat one." I said, "Make your own, girl. You know how to look at this recipe book." All right, now we're gonna do some black beans, 1/2 cup. Get my little measuring cup here. Make sure. Oh, this is 1/2 cup. She measured it for me, bless her heart. Okay, so the balsamic we're gonna do with the rice. I'm trying to keep this together. So we're gonna do the black beans and mango in this one. There's a yummy fish, I think it's fish or chicken. You could probably do either one. With like a black bean mango salsa. Oh, I can't remember which cookbook that's in, but it's good. You need to make it. Okay, black beans and 1/2 a large apple or 1/2 cup rice or quinoa. So we're gonna do that. Instead of the apple, because we can do both. Remember, we can do 2 E's, have 2 half servings of healthy carbs in an E, and that's safe. And this is seeds of change, quinoa, and brown rice. Okay? We're gonna do, let me check in this again, 1/2 cup. All right, now I'm gonna totally make a mess doing this. I wish I had my little funnel. Oh, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. All right. So I will put this in a Ziploc bag and save it for my kids. They can have it at some point. All right, now I'm gonna clean up all my mess and get all my rice in my cup here. All right, now for this, oh y'all, I did it the wrong thing. Bless my heart.
Did you warm that up?
Did I warm what up?
The quinoa.
No, you don't have to. Where's the rest of those black beans? They're right here. It's okay. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna improvise. So we got black bean and rice in this one. We'll do black bean and mango on this one. That's what we'll do. It's all right. It's all good, as my friend says. It's hard remembering all these things. Okay, let's see. Oh, good. Yeah, it's cooked. It's not a good deal, not a big. I don't ever cook it. I use it, it's just heating it up in the microwave. It's not like it's really cooking it, in my opinion. Yeah, I do it. Oh, thanks, Jennifer, helping my brain. Whew, this is a lot for me to remember. Okay, now I'm gonna get me a little cutting board and cut up my mango to go in this one. I'm sorry I messed that up, guys. Y'all are probably saying, it doesn't matter, you're having to eat it, not us. So this is some frozen mango that I set out. I mean, it's not much, maybe half a cup, which it says we can do. It says 1/3 cup frozen fresh mango pieces drained. So it's about 1/3 to half a cup probably. And we're gonna combine that with these black beans. And guys, this is a little another coaching tip. It's gonna be hard for me not to do this, but vary your carb source, guys. So many times we get stuck on our carb source is banana and oats. No, God made so many more healthy carb sources for us to choose from. So branch out, branch out. I couldn't tell you the last time I had black beans, and I couldn't tell you the last time that I had quinoa either. So I'm very excited about these. It smells good. They both smell really yummy. All right, now what are we gonna do? Now, it says 1/3 cup of 1% cottage cheese. Coach Amy, don't do cottage cheese willy-nilly like that. Can't do it. I love the cottage berry whip. I can eat that all day, but I just don't know that I could stomach that. So it says omit if you're dairy free. So Elizabeth, there's your little tippy tip. Now we're gonna add some chicken. So this is some chicken that I had. Let me get my cutting board back out. It was in the freezer, so I've had it sitting out. Jennifer helped me make my Instant Pot video that y'all are going to get to see sometime these next 2 weeks. And I made up a bunch of chicken breast. And this is one of those. And so I just, before Wes and I left to go on our beach trip, I froze them. And so I was able to just to pull it out of the freezer. And now I'm just going to chop it up to put it in one of these salads. I think I'm going to put it with my mango and black beans. That's what I'm going to choose to do. What's so fun about food is you can just, there's so many options. Like, don't think this is a restrictive plan. It's like, man, there's just so many things you can choose from. Look at all that chicken. All right, so now we're just going to put this in here. Hey, Katie.
Yes.
Can you please get my green funnel? I want to show them. I'm probably not going to use it, but I want to show it to them. Chicken went with the mango. Guess I did that one right. All right, now what I'm gonna do for my black beans and rice is use this light tuna pouch. I typically use Safe Catch, but I have not been to the store that I buy that from in a while. And so this is what I have, and that's what I'm gonna use. So you do what you got. Okay, let's see. Sure, you could add yogurt, absolutely. Mary, if you only use mango and no beans, would it still be an E? Yes. Yes, and you could actually use a whole cup if that's your only carb source. You could use a cup of mango. Hey, and if y'all ever don't know how many carbs or fats in a food, you just Google it, guys. It's so easy. Or you could just say, hey Siri, how many grams of carbs are in 1 cup of mango? And she'll go, ding ding, there are blah, 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 blah. I think it's 13 or 14. I can't remember. So that will be kind of like a pulled back E. All right, now I do want to make y'all aware that there are 16 grams of protein in this tuna pouch. So you may want to add a beauty milk or another collagen or a whey or some kind of protein shake with this, or you know, if you make a shrinker or a GGMS, you could load it with a protein source to kind of add that to your meal. Okay, so we've got our meat now. What are we gonna do? Now all we do is add the lettuce. Oh my gosh. This took no time. So now I'm just gonna shove lettuce in here. And I really think that I need a bigger jar. Now, I believe when I go to eat these salads that I'm gonna dump them out into a large bowl or dinner plate. There's no way, I've seen people that eat out of these mason jars. I don't think I'm gonna do that. But if you wanna try it, I wanna see a picture. All right, let's see. Oh, no, that's still Mary's question. Okay, good. I'm not behind too far. Well, I'm being able to shove more in here than I thought. And it says pack it in. Shove and shove. I think you'll be surprised when you go to dump it out to eat it. Hey, Katie, your giant pancake's done. All right, let me find my top. And also, can you hand me a Sharpie? Look how pretty it is! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And guys, I love doing things like this. Like if you're gonna prep one salad, why not prep 4? Or we could have done, more than that. Because we're still got 2 more to do. We gotta do these deep S salads. I am all about doing some deep S. I have to say that slowly because of my accent.
That bubbled up at the top.
Did it? Oh, it sure did. That's probably from the yogurt. It'll be all right. All right, a little bit more. Hey, did they like your fruit salad? Did they eat it up?
They were in the bowl, so I didn't.
Oh, they were in the bowl. Where did you put it?
Outside, but I was out there.
Okay. Did you put a lid on the rest of it and put it in the fridge?
No, it's still sitting on.
You need to go get it so it doesn't get yucky.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this Sharpie is I'm just going to write E salad. Y'all, they're so pretty. I'm so excited about this. Even my little mistake that I made. That's something I want y'all to know. If you make mistakes, it's all right. There we go. All right, now we are going to do, I don't need that anymore. Now we're going to do these deep S ones in the little takeout containers, if that's what you want to call them. All right, so for deep S, it says 3 tablespoons, this is on page 189. 3 tablespoons of tangy and sweet vinaigrette. I am not using that. I'm going to use 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil or MCT and 1 to 2 tablespoons vinegar of your choice. But what I'm going to do is just use olive oil and MCT, salt, pepper, and nutritional yeast. Speaking of which, Katie, can you hand me my nutritional yeast?
Yes.
Please, madam. Okay, let's see. Dee Dee just told me to pay close attention to the deep S salads. Okay, well listen up. We're gonna measure because we want to be good and correct, okay? So we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Oh, it's dripping, shoot. I hate that. There we go, I had to turn the wrong way. 2 tablespoons of olive oil in each. Todd, these are gonna be awesome for Dee Dee to take to work. And you can prep them on Sunday afternoon and have them ready to go for her. Oh, I don't know where to put anything. All right, 2 tablespoons of olive oil and then 2 tablespoons of olive, 1 tablespoon of MCT. And remember, MCT revs your metabolism. If you're not used to MCT, you may want to back off of it, but I use MCT daily and it doesn't bother me anymore. It can cause a little bit of intestinal distress because it just helps things get going, okay? It's derived from coconut oil, by the way, if you're wondering. All right, so now we're gonna do salt, pepper, and nutritional yeast, which nutritional yeast is not on the, I don't think it is. Y'all, I need to get my eyes checked. I've not been able to focus good. All right, so some salt. And remember, you can add more later, not a big deal. And the nutritional yeast. And I get mine from Trim Healthy Mama. You can get yours on Amazon. I've never really found it in a grocery store. And that's about how much I do. I mean, like, just that much. Where'd my little top go? Okay, that's done. Now we're gonna use our cucumber again. And I'm gonna do 2 scoops. I hope this is helping y'all see how doable Trim Healthy Mama is. That is one of my main goals. I wanted to get people more comfortable in the kitchen using their little appliances like the Instant Pot and the air fryer, and to also show you how simple meal prep is and the food choices that we have, how yummy we can make things and simple it is to be ready. Okay, now we're going to do, oh, I need celery. Katie, can you help me get that? I need celery and one, it says green bell pepper, but let's just do celery. They're in those tiny little packs. Okay, another option that you can do for your dressing and for these type containers is you can get these tiny condiment containers, and you can put your olive oil, MCT, salt, pepper, nutritional yeast in here and nestle it in with your vegetables, and then you can just lay the pouch on top if you want to, if you don't want it all mixed up. That's another option. I think I'm just gonna do the celery. Thank you, sweetie, appreciate it. Okay, now I will not ever eat enough celery to buy the big, huge things. So I get these little market side celery sticks packets, and I just eat on them. I only have one other child that likes celery, so, but I do love to do the peanut butter and little sunflower seeds and little chocolate chips. So good. I haven't done that in a while. Some things that you love so much you just forget about until you see the vegetable. All right, I'm just gonna divide this between the two. Celery is a non-starchy, so you can actually have as much as you want, girls and gentlemen. All right, now we're gonna do the meat. So I'm not gonna add my meat, but I do have these options. One is a sun-dried tomato basil, and one is a wild-caught pink salmon. And these are all fine for deep S. This is a lemon pepper, so I'll add those when I go to eat my salad. Okay, and you could use chicken, fish, anything like that. A tablespoon of grated Parmesan cheese, which I already have measured out here. And then I need to get a little more for this one, because I decided at the last minute to make 2. Just gonna sprinkle that on that one. And the Parmesan cheese, it doesn't matter who, where, what, it's fine. Okay, and then we're gonna do the lettuce. And that's it. I mean, you can't get any easier than that, guys. So how many of you spend a ton of money? You put a little rubber band around it and have it. How many of you spend a ton of money buying those pre-made salads and, you know, you forget about them in the refrigerator, or they're expensive, honestly. And we just made 4 using a little bit of an iceberg lettuce and 2 hearts of romaine. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and put some more. All right, that's it, look at that. We have these 2 already done. I put the little thing on the top. I can use a rubber band just to remind me to get my protein. Or this could be a side salad to your casserole that you make for leftovers. Options are endless. And then I have these 2. I thought y'all could see these the whole time, but you couldn't. And I have those right there. All right, Katie, I think that's it. Let's see. I get my MCT from Trim Healthy Mama, but you can buy it from the grocery store. That's not a big deal. Or you can order it on Amazon. Stephanie, I'm so glad that you enjoyed it. Yes. Okay. Well, guys, that's it. Thank y'all so much for watching and participating in this. that was about an hour. That was my goal to do. Now I think my kiddos are wanting me to come outside and go swimming with them. And I really hope that y'all enjoyed this, and I look forward to cooking with y'all tomorrow. I will go live at 8 a.m. We are going to be prepping a crock pot for Wipe Your Mouth barbecue. And then I'll also be making creamy coleslaw to stay in the refrigerator all day to go with that barbecue. And then we'll also prep Glory Glycine pudding to have as a snack throughout the week. So I hope that you'll join me, and I look forward to it. Remember, all the times are Central Standard Time. Thanks, y'all.